Good day and welcome to JNN's Headline News. I'm Kimberly Wright. In the headlines at this time, the leader of the reputed Rosetown-based discipline gang Uriel James was this morning shot and injured in the parking lot of the Spartan Health Club in New Kingston. James was leaving the club shortly before 8 o'clock when two men dressed like construction workers opened fire, hitting James in his side. One of the gunmen who was held by the police was wanted for the shooting death of policewoman Crystal Thomas of the Denham Town Police Station in 2015. Opposition spokesperson on Justice Senator Donna Scott Motley is adamant that Prime Minister Andrew Holness confirm Acting Chief Justice Brian Sykes in the post immediately. This follows criticism of comments made by Mr. Holness that Dr. Sykes must prove himself before being appointed Chief Justice. National Security Minister Robert Montague says 50 spaces have been provided at the Horizon Adult Remand Center to accommodate the detainees that were held during the state of public emergency in St. James. He says in another 3 weeks, 200 spaces will become available at the Tamarind Farm facility. The Nurses Association of Jamaica (NAJ) has objected to the 4-year wage agreement being offered by the government. The NAJ says its members are not likely to benefit from a long-term contract. The Jamaica Teachers Association and the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions were also offered 4-year wage contracts. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid says 42 schools are still on the shift system. He has reiterated his intention to have them transition to a single-shift system. He says the ministry will be constructing 5 high schools across the island, one of which will be in St. James. Senator Reid says this will significantly increase classroom spaces in Western Jamaica. And Chairman of the St. James Municipal Corporation and Mayor of Montego Bay, Homer Davis, is extending an invitation to citizens of the parish with suitable unused lands to consider donating a piece of their property for the building of a fire station. The second city has been operating for close to 15 years without a proper fire station, which is now raising concerns about its capacity to effectively respond to fires in the parish, as well as conditions under which firefighters are working. The Shaggy and Friends Make a Difference Foundation donated $100 million to the Bustamante Children's Hospital after the successful staging of the charity show Shaggy and Friends. The donation will go towards the intensive care unit at the hospital. The St. Catherine Health Department says it is seeking legal advice on how to proceed in addressing the long-standing sewage problem at the New Works housing development in the parish. Chief Public Health Inspector Grayson Hutchinson said the problem has been known to the department for many years and vigorous attempts to address it have failed. In international news, the eldest son of late Cuban leader Fidel Castro killed himself on Thursday after months of treatment for depression. He was 68 years old and nicknamed Fidelito or Little Fidel. Castro Diaz Balart studied nuclear physics in the former Soviet Union and served as scientific advisor to Cuba's Council of State. He was vice president of the Cuban Academy of Sciences and previously led its nuclear program. And those are the stories in the headlines. Join us at 8 p.m. for more details in Frontline News. I'm Kimberly Wright. Pleasant viewing.